Welcome to NannyRiley.com Tales Along the Trail. Old-fashioned fairy tales from the old world we once knew. Think back to when you were a child, reluctant to go to bed when the big hand hit the hour. Then you had the promise of a bedtime story. Do you remember what it felt like? Sit back and enjoy the story as I bring my cast of characters to life. The Rescuteers' Christmas Mission. What if you were called upon by the King of the Leprechauns to rescue Santa from the wicked Banshee of Ravens Point? The two bravest 9-year-olds in Ireland, their equally courageous greyhound, and 5 leprechauns are ready to embark on a very important mission to save Christmas for everyone. Nanny, Ned and Henry Daly discover the Banshee and her Skelegards are on high alert awaiting their arrival. The Rescuteers unearth secrets that affect all of them forever. "All right then, lads and lassies," smiled King Brian. "Gather round now and let's get started." "How do you feel, Mr. Santa Claus? It's Christmas Eve and you get to spend it with me, the greatest Banshee since time began." "Onward, Rescuteers, to the Banshee's cradle we go." The Rescuteers silhouetted the moonlit sky, soaring higher and higher. "Surprise, surprise!" said one of the Skelegards. "The Banshee knew you lot would try to sneak into the cradle. There's no escaping us this time." Then a cold chill went through King Brendan's bones as one shadow approached him and darkened his entire surroundings. "Aren't you a lively one?" the Banshee said to Princess Tara. "Maybe I'll find some high-energy work in the cradle for you." King Brian and King Cormac were taken aback, not only by the Skele-assistant's unflattering smile, but also by this unexpected occurrence. "Music!" screamed the Banshee. "In my boudoir! In my cradle! In my world!" "Let's complete our mission and get out of here," said King Brian. The unusual-looking entourage made their way to the Skeledog's kennel. "Tommy Reardon was right," said Nanny. "He said Long John Silver's treasure was buried at Ravens Point." "Look at me, everybody, I have meat on my bones." "He's not the only one with meat on his bones." It was Paddy Mac, with a beautiful Sadie Grady at his side. "All aboard!" yelled a familiar scratchy voice from the Liberty Express as the smokestack puffed out white clouds of smoke. As the sun got brighter and rose higher, they began to fade away. "Shucks, Henry Daly," whispered Nanny. "We saved Santa Claus last night. Now ain't that something?" "It sure is, Nanny Riley," whispered Henry Daly in his scratchy voice. "It sure is."